space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week that the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed. Now, Perez Medcare Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has released a statement concerning the singer's death. In a statement shared on the hospital's Instagram page, the hospital denied any wrongdoing, stating that the singer was brought in dead. The hospital also debunked rumors that the singer was admitted into the hospital, saying he was never a patient at any point. The hospital also said the nurse who administered treatment on the late singer at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that other aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week that the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed. Now, Perez Medcare.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? Guys, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Justice for Mohbad is very, very close. Perez Hospital finally released updates about the interview OMOWUMMI at DEBÚNKED. See why the widow of Mohbad granted at Arise TV. So let's listen to the interview. Then we come back to this press release of Perez Hospital. Perez Hospital denied treating Mohbad, denied treating Mohbad, denied everything that Mohbad was brought in by. So, Wunmi, which hospital did you say that they treated Mohbad for 20 minutes? That you said Mohbad, the doctor told you after 20 minutes that Mohbad was dead. But remember, the hospital said brought in by. Please, guys, help me to share this video. Help me to share this video. Let's listen to Wunmi's lies. Just hold on. Just hold on, guys. Hold on. If you are coming, please hold on. Okay?
Beautiful Liam. Can you now say hi? Look at him. Say hello. Now, this is a person, I mean, look at his eyes. He looks like his dad.
Yeah, hi. Look at
hello.
Yeah, see.
No, you see, he looks like his dad. You know, so this is what is even most painful, because I know that there was a rumor at some point that they even accused the boy of being being this Sam Larry or what's his name? But
Jesus.
look at him, you can see now he's a miniature version of his father. He has his father's eyes. Do you understand? But even with this, you're still insisting that you want to do the DNA test.
I have no excuse. Yeah.
You know.
No,
but so what other wrong allegations they have made about you that you want to correct? With public opinion.
Yeah, you know, they've said so many things. They've called me a murderer. They've said so many allegations. They said I pushed my house. There's a guy online. His name is Yomi Fabi. Like he's a TikTok activist. That guy has been, you know, that guy is such a misogynistic person. Like he hated women. I don't know why he hated women so much like that. Like he has blocked me even before joining this Justice for Mohbad. And when he wanted, like his first live video was police officer arrest me now. He has called me a murderer. He has called this little boy a bastard. He has said so many things about me. And you know, and it's just so unfortunate because I feel like there should be an organization protecting widows.
Yeah.
You know, I'm too young to go through all of these things.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, he was at the police station. I was expecting him to say all of those things that he was saying about me. He should say it to the commissioner.
So he was invited to the police?
No, he went there. He did a rally.
Okay.
Regarding this case, and I expected him to say all of those things that he has said about me. I expected him to say it in the presence of the commissioner of police, but he never did. So that shows how coward, like that shows that he's a coward. Do you understand? And he has been out there inciting the public against me, called me so many names. He has called me a murderer. He has called me a prostitute. He has even laid a false accusation. I pushed my husband because there is a trending conversation about a 3-second video online presently. The video was myself and a long-time friend called Zomo. My husband was even the one that made the recording of the video. That is the funniest. We had an argument. So there is another guy that stays with us. His name is... I think, you know, those guys, they are hungry. So he needed money. So he now sent the 30 seconds of that same video of the issue that I had with a long-time friend to your... And he had to blur that face away because he knew that my husband was not the one in the video. And he needed money. But he has been using that 30 seconds video to extort the public. He has collected over 10 million naira from people.
Wow.
Because they believe there is something in this video. You know, he has done so many, and I pity the women in his life because he hates me so much for no reason. I did nothing to him.
But what about the video that they said you sent to the recording you sent to your father-in-law where you were ranting? What was the last straw?
It was a call.
What was the last straw that made you rant? That made you so
angry? It was, you know, his speakers online were literally cursing my baby. They said my baby will not clock a year old.
Oh my God.
His enemy is going to die young. You know, countless times that they would be saying those things, and he would be seated and listen to them saying those words to his grandchild, and they will never say anything about it. So that day, you know, I was just scrolling on TikTok, then I saw a live video of one of his reporters cursing my child. Posted this picture and wrote RIP, telling me he was going to my...
Are you serious?
I saw it like with my 2 eyes, and you know, as a mother, like too many of those people, like, and as one of his speaker, only child is in prison. So, like most of the, like the caliber of people that works for him as a speaker are people with, you know, that have no integrity, and I cannot fold my hands and allow them to do that to my child.
No, but even the TikTok station that was supporting you, let me work. The TikTok station that was supporting you, that at some point they were even sending bullying trolls to those who actually
they were like those people. They were going to their DMs to tell them that either they support my father-in-law and Naira Marley, or they would block them and post their picture.
Death threats as well.
So many death threats, even in my DMs, like uncountable death threats. Like a lot of people that has believed the wrong narratives of my father-in-law, like a lot of death threats to the people supporting me, to even myself. I no longer feel safe. It's been from one problem to another. Even that little baby, like he has not enjoyed the childhood memories that, you know, I'm supposed to be a mother, because, you know, I'm always scared that what would happen. I don't even know who they have planned to harm me or that little baby. And you know, I'm just doing all of this thing as a mother because I have tried, I have done my best, I have you know, written something on my Insta story just to at least explain to people, but I feel like people are not getting to understand me. And I'm only doing this as a mother because my father-in-law will do anything to take Liam out of
even up to now?
Up to this moment. He still got an interview a few days ago, calling this little baby a bastard. Talking about DNA.
As in the world can see now that he's a carbon copy of his father.
It's just so sad. And you know, and mainly because of the DNA and because of the burial of my husband.
But have you done the DNA?
I haven't.
Why haven't you done it?
Because, you know, he would deny, you know, this man, he knows that is what he actually He doesn't want me to do it because he wants to have something to say. He wants this whole case to keep going. And he needs to do it because he started this narrative.
Yeah, but you can do it on your own free will.
I can't, but I want him to do it. I also want him to do it. Do you know why, mommy? Because I want him to see it himself. You know, he wants this case to keep going. If I should go, I should do a DNA. Although my lawyer has said I would do it. But if I should do a personal DNA without his involvement, he will still go out there to manipulate the public. That's okay.
Let's bring the lawyer into this. Okay. Now, how do you think she can best handle this thing legally? Even when it comes to even the defamation of her character, and also this DNA issue, what's the best foot forward?
Sometimes you doubt what happens in Nigeria. For like that, it's an infantile replica. You understand? We know busy actors, billions from that, from filmmaking, but you know, it's just busy. You know, like jobless people stay online, just castigating her and all that. I don't have any issue if you have evidence to show that Wunmi knows anything about it. If she knows anything about it, I would be in the matter. I don't just take matter, I have a pedigree. Now, with all this man, the police invited him. And the person who impersonated Adura, the younger brother of Mohbad, came out to apologize. The police had to charge him for impersonation and some other fraudulent activities. The matter is still at the magistrate court of You understand? Yomi was just saying, no, it's a lie. They are packaging it. But now, I have just told we did the press release the other day that he should mobilize as many people as possible to be doing the dance of shame on the street. Nobody will believe him. But when he does this, there are some people funding him, those who are indirectly related to the death of Mohbad that the people have alleged against them. So to divert attention, like for instance, Yomi Fabi, who said he said Wunmi allegedly pushed his husband, you know, and he broke his head. Now, the one kind of lawyer said Wunmi allegedly pushed her husband and he broke his neck. You understand? Wunmi's sister also said he pushed her husband, he broke his head. The pathology, yes,
your own sister,
yes,
my sister.
Yeah, our sister.
Also reiterated that you killed your husband.
Yeah. So now, but when the pathologist came to give evidence in open court, showed the video of everything, he said very vividly that the only mark on Mohbad's body was a small laceration here, and that that the laceration was there is not enough to cause his death. There is no mark at all. And we asked him questions during examination that they bent the neck. Was it not that the neck had broken? He said there are 2 bones on the neck, and that he has checked everything, the bones in the neck are intact, but that the coffin was too small. All these were called by his father. And one thing is very funny here. The father who insisted that the guy be buried immediately is now the one shouting he wants justice for his son. It's highly ludicrous. It's preposterous to commonsensical reasoning. So in all of this, sometimes we are waiting to policemen. The police will it's a family thing. I purposely will say you shouldn't grant any interview for over a year. But people are now misinterpreting it to be that if she's not guilty, why she's not talking? Why is she not talking? So we now have to tell her, come out and say
she sue for this defamation.
She can sue for all of this. But then that's a funny way of handling things. Now, if they have to concentrate our energy on swing, they will turn it around and say our husband is killing the mom. So these are the things. But we are advising, we are taking necessary steps. It will just ripen with time. We are already taking positive steps towards this. We are going to deal with them one by one.
So right now, Mohbad hasn't been buried.
It's up to now. It's in the mud. Now, and the father does not want the guy to be buried for one reason.
Why?
Once the guy is buried today, or the DNA is done today, the end of his emergency celebrity will end. It will end.
So you think he's doing that for just celebrity?
Yes.
Again.
If he gets to call, you see the way they turn camera around him. Normally, he's not even supposed to come to such areas, but he keep on talking and saying this. We have been begging and we are still begging him now. This morning, Nigeria should help us to beg him to come and do the DNA. We are ready. You understand?
What I'm saying is that why does he have to do the DNA? Is the DNA not between Mohbad and
the problem is this: he has some online attackers or bad dogs online. They have already been saying that the DNA is going to be manipulated. That's why we're saying we want it to be all-inclusive.
No, but is there a way that if he refuses to do it, you as a lawyer can ensure that
Yes,
the process is legal, the process is all inclusive, because all you need is
the sample of the boy
and
the dad. You know,
you don't need the
yes, you know, you
so cannot hold you ransom.
Yes,
for
one
that.
cannot get access to mobile scores, especially in the sense when they are saying he's the one that has somebody has allegedly killed him. So we have to get the order of court. We are written to
so
the
because
court.
you cannot get access to
Yes,
the
yes.
that's why you need the grandfather.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we want to give them the chance to present themselves, be ready for it. We are written to the court now to say, talk. They are not
Can you
cooperating.
be legally instructed to do that?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. But the process will start all over again. And the judicial system in Nigeria is very low.
Okay, so at what point would Mohbad's body be finally released?
Until when the coroner inquest is completed.
Until when the DNA is done.
And the DNA is done. And again, Mohbad's father is the one that is holding everything. He went and worked hands in gloves with some people to go and file application to stop the proceedings of the coroner inquest. The coroner inquest only, they opened, I think yesterday, he didn't allow it to go on again. We have been on research for more than 6 months. 6 months now. Nothing was going on. They put
and
it
while all this is happening, is always going online to manipulate the government. Like they were the one, like they are the one delaying it. Do you understand? No, because he has that public sympathy already. So whatever he says, people tend to believe him.
But
so,
why so? Why don't they tend to believe you? That is
because I've not been talking. You know, even for this DNA, do you know what made me talk? He has one brother online, like a adopted brother. His name is Muyiwa. That guy went on TikTok like a few weeks ago, and you know, he tried to lie that the reason why the DNA is on hold is because they got to realize that it will be carried out in Nigeria and they won't get an accurate result. That was one.
But you can get an independent body.
No, they're trying to do all those things because of money, because that they know you has health issues, so he needed money for his treatment. So what they've been doing is to try to manipulate the public and extort them by getting money from them. So and a lot of people has been dragging them. So he needed something to keep them going. Well, was why he went online to lie about the DNA. That was one thing that made me stand on my feet that I need to speak up. Even if it's just few people that are going to listen to my church, I would speak. And the good mothers that know how it feels to be a widow at my age would feel my pain and come to my rescue. That is why this DNA needs to be done. My father-in-law will take years and they will not do this DNA. And he will still keep going out there to talk about it. When people would,
but this is so unfortunate because the poor boy's corpse is just lying down there and he cannot even be given a befitting burial.
Most of them are making money from justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
It's just for their pocket.
They are making so much money.
You know, because they are being sponsored by some backstage.
I want. Do you think that his former management might have a role in this?
One way or the other, because they have been going online to say one or two things.
And their name is being mentioned. Yes.
You understand?
The people supporting me, they are always going to their GMs. It's either you're supporting Naramali and Mohbad's father, or you would be out of.
So Naramali and Mohbad's father Naramali's management and Mohbad's father, are they?
Mohbad's father is always going. So are they going to him? Is he going to him? We have that. Is he going to him? So this is where you don't understand. Even some people that were arrested for the murder of Mohbad, about 4 of them, the man went there and bailed them out. He went to bail all the suspects out.
Like my father-in-law and his supporter, they have relationship. He has relationship with those suspects. One, like to the extent that they have a lawyer, his name is Ojunusu, because one of their workers actually said it online, and there's an evidence for it that their lawyer is always the one coaching those suspects on what to say. All they have to do is just to go there.
Why were they arrested as suspects?
Because the guy that fought with him at the show that made him sustain an injury, the guy that called the nurse and the nurse that injected him, it was injection that led to his death.
So is it that the injection must have been laced with something?
That is what I don't know. Now I don't even know if it is a mistake or the nurse was sent, because the nurse has been acting so nonchalant since the death of my husband. She's been clubbing, like she's been doing that thing to my face. Like a fellow lady like me that knows what it takes to be a widow. And I was widowed at 24. Like this is just the beginning of my life. Do you understand? And the nurse has been out there enjoying living her life, and and now me, I am into all state. I cannot even live my life. I can't even move freely. That little boy, I've not even experienced the joy of childhood. And the same nurse would decide to get married someday could just leave me to leave me in the house of wolves to devour me. Do you understand? So one thing is I cannot even forgive that nurse. because she made me a widow. She made me a widow. And you know, she's been acting so nonchalant, living her life, acting as if nothing has happened. Do you understand?
But she was questions, but even called.
Yeah, she was. No, she has agreed. Like she admitted.
But did she admit that? What did she say about the injection that she gave? Did she say it was wrongly administered? Does she believe that it plays a role?
I really do not even know, because after the first hospital that we took my husband to, the doctor asked him, like, what did you do? She was trying to explain, is this, is that. The doctor was trying, like, did you want the injection? But she said no. But what did you expect her to say? No. The second hospital, they asked her, what did you give him? Why does he have to, like, what letter did you give him that led to his death? She mentioned those things to the doctor, and you know, I don't even know, but she will be at the inquest March 14. So I just want to listen to what she would have to say. But so many people on TikTok have said they will coach her on the life. So they even went as far as saying the nurse would say it in the court that I told her that my husband is not just reacting to injection like that. Thank God my husband has a personal nurse. So in case if she goes there to lie, the nurse will have to be at the inquest too.
Why didn't you people get that husband's personal nurse? Why did you guys use this nurse?
The nurse was, my husband's personal nurse was not around.
Okay.
Yes, it was not available. She was not available. Mm-hmm. So that was why one of his friends called Spending just, you know, gave us his own personal nurse. He said he's been using that nurse for the past 3 years. So that was why we went for it. And you know, my husband, like, he was not like really sick, he was not sick, he was fine. Do you understand? Aside from the injury that he sustained, like, although the hand was swollen, but you know, it wasn't something that, you know,
that was life changing.
Exactly. Do you understand? So I really do not know if the injection was a mistake or the nurse was sent. That is like, I'm still in the dark up to this moment, because the nurse has never acted like somebody that is sorry. Like, she's been acting like somebody that, you know, that has backings. Let me put it that way. Not even, like, despite everything that people have been doing to me all this while online, not even a message. You know, she has never. Those things, you don't know. Like if I should see that nurse face to face, the only thing I'll just say to him, like, everything that she has done to me, she would also experience it. Because, you know, she's like, it's only a wicked person that would act that way. You know that you did this thing to this lady's husband, and you knew how people has treated her and her husband. Not even alone. You don't understand. I expected her to at least show sympathies, but she never cared.
Okay, so when you say these other 4 people who were arrested as suspects, apart from the nurse, why were they also arrested as suspects?
Yeah.
What roles they play that last day?
That gave the number of the nurse. That's a role.
Okay.
You understand? Police will want to know why he gave it, or was it deliberate? Was there a collusion between him and the nurse? You understand? So that is one. Then the nurse that injected, and which other person?
And the guy that called the nurse.
The guy that called the nurse.
Okay. So all 4 people that played the pertinent role.
And the people that bullied him too.
Yeah,
he was actually
people
bullied.
that bullied him in his lifetime.
He was bullied.
Tell us what his life was like whilst he was bullied.
He was bullied. Like, it became a shadow of himself. Like, it became.
Who were the people bullied? His former management?
His the Malians and you know, and his people. Yes,
like the people that live with the Malians.
Yes, like, you know, beating him, threatening him.
Every day.
I had so many evidence of threats, like threats from the people that even lived with Naira Marley himself. Like, they even threatened him that if he should come to London, they will kill him, they will do this. So many. And when he went to London, he was actually attacked. But I don't know if it was them or not, because the person people that attacked him, it was in a show, and they wanted to carry him to the nearest bush, even not from one of the artists. I don't want to mention his name publicly, that, you know, had to fight back. That why do you have to do this to this man? And, you know, he got back to Nigeria feeling sick. It was a few weeks after that he even died. Like, he got back, I think, August ended, and he died September 12. He got back very sick. That his whole family had to come over to visit us. Do you understand? So, you know, they made life so upbeat. That's one thing because, you know, even if I didn't have a child for him, I would have just said, like, okay, let me just, you know, let go of the bullying part. But my child will go up to see those things. And I'll keep, because I'll have to explain to him. And, you know, we don't know. I pray I live long, but he will definitely go up to see all of these things. And he will know how much I try. Like, I don't do more than what I've been doing. Because with all of these things, you know, they planted so many moles. Some are in comment section. All they have to do is to attack me on comment section. Just because, you know, just they are trying to, you know, silence me so that I won't have the voice to speak. They've planted so many holes. There was even one man that came here last week or so. His name is Ali Omodia. He came here to talk about bullying. It's like, you know, when I saw the interview, I just burst into laughter because it sounds so funny. Because this man has ridiculed my baby. He has called him the most bastard child in Nigeria.
Wow.
And he was here talking about bullying. You know, so many people like that. Like, and you know, it's just so sad because this whole thing is now looking like like a generational curse. This is what was done to my husband, and this thing is being done to Liam now. And you know, the most painful part is the person that's supposed to be our protector, to protect that little baby, is now the one putting him in the hands of people to bully. You know, you understand? It's so painful. His father, his grandfather is supposed to be his protector, supposed to be the one protecting.
Have you even set eyes on your grandfather since all this?
Countless time. Even when this DNA issue came up, I saw him. Like, we had a meeting with my lawyer and his lawyer. We had a meeting. We sat together, like the way we sat.
And what transpired in the meeting?
I just spoke to him. I told him that I don't have issues with DNA. That the only thing I just want him to do is to please stop bullying my child, because that is one thing that will make me go out of character. That I should please stop bullying my child. I don't even mind if it is coming from an outsider. But Liam will go up to see a video of you doing this to him. Like, what would you say to him when he goes up? Can you please stop bullying my baby? And he promised he was going to stop. The next day, he went to Berekete family to start calling my baby so many defamatory names. Do you understand? Countless time we've seen in the courts. You know, it's just, you know, because I don't want to go to him because I don't know. At this point, I don't even think the family can have any relationship together because, you know, he has destroyed everything.
But I want to ask you, as a lawyer, what can she do legally about this bullying?
Yeah, the bullying.
Even to her father, what can she do?
We advise against her fighting the father-in-law because of the family ties. Because the fact that she has a child for them, and they will say, oh, he's fighting and yeah. So our thinking was that with time it will go down, but it's not going down.
Exactly.
So we are already taking steps, you know, to addressing that legally, because it's looking like something that will not stop. Like some other people that were hired to be staging some disgraceful and senseless protest. Because if somebody is not delusional, you understand, or mentally retarded, you see. The person who impersonated has confessed, he has apologized openly, recorded, and he has been charged to call you and saying it's a lie. And you are going to police, and again, there is a section of the police. Nigerian police, they are very good. They have to do their work, they will do it very well. But there are some bad elements that are used. In fact, some of our clients who are the supporters of WOMI abroad, they were sending invitation letters to them. They have sent to 2 of them to come to Nigeria. Are you going to provide mobility for the flight ticket because of the fact that they are just supporting her? Stop bullying this girl. Only. Do you understand? So we see that they are using the name of the police authorities to even bully her. So at a point when they invited her, we say, no, we wrote to the police and say, no, we cannot hand her over. We can't tell her to go because they are bullying her online saying they are going to kill her. Police have not done anything. Why are you inviting her?
So are you saying that this bullying can continue incessantly?
It's only legally. It's only legally we are doing that now, because to do it through the police is like a fighting.
No, a lost battle should be done.
Yes, we are already doing that. We have done petitions against them in the past and all that. But at a point, the police will say, "Oh, let's look at it from this angle." They will even be the one cancelling us. So, but if it's on their side, immediately they wrote a petition, police will start to act. So you don't even know what to. But the only thing I'm just telling Nigerians that they should.
You see how this lawyer son, the petition Baba have written, they have not attended to that petition. Look at this lawyer that have ear like a DSTV. I beg, not disturb me. I just did live video. So you understand, guys? The part I'm looking for, let me just hold on. Let me find the part I'm looking for. Let me just
being misled and being exploited by some jobless individuals who are
I cannot but ask that, do you think that this whole tactic is to throw away the rights of the child?
The rights of the child,
when they come beautiful.
Guys, there's place I'm looking for. Just hold on, guys. There's a place I'm looking for here. Let me look for it.
Care Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has released a statement concerning the singer's death. In a statement shared on the hospital's Instagram page, the hospital denied any wrongdoing, stating that the singer was brought in dead. The hospital also debunked rumors that the singer was admitted into the hospital, saying he was never a patient at any point. The hospital also said the nurse who administered treatment on the late singer at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that other aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week that the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed. Now, Perez Medcare Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has released a statement concerning the singer's death. In a statement shared on the hospital's Instagram page, the hospital denied any wrongdoing, stating that the singer was brought in dead. The hospital also debunked rumors that the singer was admitted into the hospital, saying he was never a patient at any point. The hospital also said the nurse who administered treatment on the late singer at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that other aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week that the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed.
Okay, guys. Let me look for this video. We'll meet Arise. So there's a place where Wunmi said the husband was brought to the hospital and the husband spent after 20 minutes Mohbad now RIP. So that's the place I'm looking for. So please just help me to share this video. Let's look for the full video of OMOWUMMI interview in TVC. Please just help me to share.
Now, Perez Medcare Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has released a statement concerning the singer's death. In a statement shared on the hospital's Instagram page, the hospital denied any wrongdoing, stating that the singer was brought in dead. The hospital also debunked rumors that the singer was admitted into the hospital, saying he He was never a patient at any point. The hospital also said the nurse who administered treatment on the late singer at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that other aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed.
Wait, let me just look for the video I'm looking for. Please hold on. There's a video I'm looking for where Wunmi said Mohbad was brought into the hospital after 20 minutes. The doctor now confirmed him by. So the Perez hospital have just announced we should disregard that news. That news is fake. Hey, that news is fake, guys. That news is fake. Now wow, my people. Now wow. Please just hold on. Some people can lie. Jesus Christ. How many times has OMOWUMMI gone to this this hospital now? I saw this thing just now. Should I go to YouTube to go and look for it? I saw the full video. This one is TBC. It's not TBC. Please, just... Okay. Just listen to this.
This is Kabongo. Act Lord. I'm ready for any war. Do I get in suffering very why? See eba ma sọ̀rọ̀ next time. Mohbad ẹ kọ́kọ́ pọ́n bàbá ẹ̀ lè ná pé because òun ló ń fi ògbó pain yìí. Ẹ wá sọ pé kọ́ máa ṣe pé fọmọ ọkọ. Mo tẹ́ pé torí tí ọmọ yìí ni wọ́n ṣe pa Mohbad.
Ẹ mọ ìdí tí mo sọ pé wọ́n ṣe pé fọmọ yẹn.
Do you see where Wunmi, when the TVC lady was asking OMOWUMMI, because I've been looking for this video for some time now, where the TVC lady was asking OMOWUMMI that how will I put it to? It was asking OMOWUMMI that we had a video where you curse on your father-in-law, and Wunmi now said it was because Baba Mohbad blogger is like Baba Mohbad has blogger that he pay, the poor carpenter man. So it was because of Baba Mohbad blogger that caused on her pikin. That is why she called her father-in-law to curse on her father-in-law. So she went to go and show Madam Comfy picture, a lady's picture. And it was not that lady who cursed on Liam. It was this guy. They were analyzing things on social media. So this guy now said something. I'm going to bring, because I just bring out all the video now. So this guy now cursed on that little Pekin. You understand? Everybody was angry with her. She now pick a call and now insult her father-in-law. But she went to social media to go and place another person's picture. You understand? She went to social media to go and place another person's picture. Did not place this guy picture. It was after this guy said that way, those words, she now ran to go and call her father-in-law. So I just want people to listen.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sọ fún abiyamọ ẹ má máa fa abiyamọ máa bo anybody létí abiyamọ àwọn tí ó ti bímọ ẹ wọn ṣe abiyamọ ni ẹni tí ó ti bímọ ẹ mọ iye ọmọ tó tó
ayat wait
tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ ẹ ni wọ́n fi pa bàbá Mohbad lẹ́kún láìjàlá kúndínlá tó là wà láìjàlá lọ́la kún fàyà kún ọmọ yẹn wà láìjàlá àlùkùyà wà láìjàlá ọmọ yẹn wà láìjàlá kò ní kí wọ́n yẹ sòtọ́ ọmọ yẹn máa fi ayé lẹ̀.
Ó ti tó ayat
ẹ máa wo
ayat bàbá ẹgbẹ́ kan.
ẹ máa wo sẹ́ẹ̀ ṣebí ọgbọ́n yìí fẹ́ máa ṣe pé ọmọ yẹn kìnnìkan bọ́ nítorí ọmọ yìí ẹ gba ẹ̀mí ní ọwọ́ ẹni tó yẹ pé kò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ gba ẹ̀mí ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ọmọ yìí wà lẹ́dàá gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti ń sọ pé kí ọmọ yìí máa kú wà náà máa fojú sunkún ìyá yìí.
olórí rosco ṣẹfẹ kí n sọ wọn tẹ pé ẹ lè sọ tẹ kó máa jẹ kí inú bí wọn nísìnyí tẹ máa rí reply nísìnyí báyìí ṣé kí n sọ fún yín.
Ẹ sọ fún mi.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ látòrí Liam ẹ máa ṣépè fún Liam lọ.
Mo máa ṣépè ó máa dọ̀dọ̀ torí ìyá mi ló bí mi.
ẹ máa ṣépè fún Liam lọ ẹ máa ṣépè fún Liam lọ báyìí.
Bí Liam ṣe wà yẹn àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé mo kọ́kọ́ wá ẹjọ́ wọn ò tó yẹ pé mi ò wájọ́ wọn tó yẹ pé justice for Mohbad tó yẹ pé ọmọ Nàìjíríà inú Nàìjíríà náà forí mi sọlẹ̀ sí tí mo dẹ̀ ń wá justice fún Mohbad títí Wùmí tán náà wọ́n ṣe Wùmí tì tó yẹ pé ìyá mi ló bí mi èmi nìkan dẹ̀ níyá mi dẹ̀ gbójúlé tán dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe àdúrà èpè yẹn fún mi Wùmí gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa látẹ̀lé lọ Liam máa kú ni mo ti ẹ̀ ní Liam.
Did you see how the matter started? These people, Wunmi supporters, started picking Justice for Mohbad pictures people. They were picking their children pictures, their pictures, started laying curse on them. So out of that anger, these people started replying to their supporter, their share lady, their CEO. You understand? This is how the whole matter started. It was these Wunmi supporters that started. Wunmi did not tell the television station that she has a supporter. She will not say that out. You understand? So it was out of that anger, this guy now said, okay, I will curse on that Peking. You understand? So you guys are listening to this woman. Just listen to how the whole thing started.
Ó dẹ̀ wá justice fún Mohbad títí Wùmí tán náà wọ́n ṣe Wùmí tì tó yẹ pé ìyá mi ló bí mi èmi nìkan dẹ̀ níyá mi dẹ̀ gbójúlé tán dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe àdúrà èpè yẹn fún mi Wùmí gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa látẹ̀lé lọ Liam máa kú ni mo ti ẹ̀ ní Liam máa kú Liam ti kú torí kò lè jìjì mọ́ Liam ti kú bó ṣe wà yẹn ọkàn ń rù ewúrẹ́ ló ń gbé pọ̀ ìgbó wà mọ́ ewúrẹ́ Liam máa kú mọ́ ẹ lójú ni bọ́ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde síta tán sọ fún mi pé èmi tẹ́ pé mo ṣe ń jíbọ̀ ní jíjí orí ẹni mi ni wọ́n sọ fún mi pé èmi tèmi bá ṣe kíní kan tèmi bá bímọ pé kíní kan má darí kan lèmi o Liam gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa nítorí pé bọ́n ṣe bí ẹ ilé alágbóná bí ẹ sí ilé alágbóná náà bí èmi náà sí wọ́n jọ bí wa sí ilé alágbóni.
You see how the matter started. So it's Wunmi people who provoke these people, but they will not cut that part to go and give it to her. You understand? Just be listening. I hate cursing on that child. I've never done it, and the child is an innocent child, but some people they have their own mind.
Ikú tán táwọn wọ̀nyẹn lọ pé kí n kú yẹn bógo ṣe ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ̀ wàá gba kú mi kú Liam ti Mohbad ti gba ikú gbogbo àgbáyé kú pé kí àṣírí kó lè tú látẹ̀lé lọ Liam ìwọ náà wàá gba kú mi kú kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe kò sí bí ìyá ìṣe lè pe bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ tó gbogbo ti ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́run ní agbára ti tóbi Ọlọ́run tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ilé àṣẹ ni mo wà tí mo dúró sí torí títí yín ni mo ṣe wà nílẹ̀ àṣẹ tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàdúrà láti gbà yẹn ni mo ti ń gbàdúrà pé Liam ò ní nísìnyí bó bá ṣe ń gbóná àárọ̀ ó tó wá ní gbóná lásán pé wàá tètè kú Ọlọ́run àkọ́kọ́ ṣe é rábaràbà wàá kọ́kọ́ pòyè rábaràbà Ọlọ́run àkọ́kọ́ fìyà jẹ agbọn owó mi lọ wàá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wàá kú kò tó wá ń ṣe wá nǹkan wàá tún kú ikú ẹ̀ á tó wá mú ìyàwó mi dání ikú ẹ̀ á tó wá mú bàbá Wùmí dání ikú ẹ̀ á tó wá mú Wùmí dání Liam wàá kú ikú ẹ̀ á tó mú ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì dání ikú ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó pa Mohbad ikú ẹ̀ á tó wá mú wọn dání ikú ẹ̀ á tó mú dàrú ṣàdá Liam má wọ́ọ̀rì má fọ́ o ti ṣe o ti try tó ṣèbí ìmọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀ ní láìsí pé kó wá tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni o dẹ̀ ti tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí o ṣé o bàbá mi wá máa padà Ọlọ́run ti ń pè é padà wàá padà kú ní Liam lágbára Ọlọ́run wàá kú ìwọ slay white ray tó ṣe sọ fún mi pé táyà family will die ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ náà ojú ẹ̀ méjèèjì á fọ́ wàá padà tọrọ bárà ni ò ní kú ò bọ̀ wàá tọrọ bárà ni wàá tọrọ bárà lágbára Ọlọ́run bárà ló máa gbẹ̀yìn kò sí bí wàá ṣe wàá tọrọ bárà gbẹ̀yìn slay with kìíní yẹn o máa tọrọ bárà ni Liam wàá kú dànù Liam wàá kú lágbára Ọlọ́run wàá kú bí gbogbo gúrúùpù mọ́mí ẹ̀ lọ́yẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé kéèyàn lọ kú lágbára Ọlọ́run kò sọ́ṣẹ́ tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó lè fi wọ̀ ẹ́ fún ẹ Liam wàá kú lágbára Ọlọ́run wàá kú ni lọ́lá tí tóbi Ọlọ́run wàá padà kú ni Liam ikú ló máa pa ẹ́ ṣé omi ò sọ jù yẹn lọ jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo dúró àwọn náà pàrọ̀ kò lè sí ọgbọ́n ìlágbára náà ó máa padà kú ni.
madam kò ṣe ẹ̀yin nìkan sẹ́wọ́n ti gbójú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì àwọn náà ti gbé ojú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì síta tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe pé fún gbogbo ìpètẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣe máa rí gangan nìyẹn.
Did you guys hear? Wunmi people started carrying people's children's face. They started carrying people's children's face and be cursing on them. But they will just come up, she will just come to social media and be lying. They started it, then Bolly B. They started it.
Kí ni mi ò ṣe kankan akàrẹ́rẹ́ dúró àrẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe analysis akàn sọ̀rọ̀ wa ni mi wá sí gúrùpù yìí mi ò ṣe kankan jẹ́jẹ́ mo kàn dédé ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ o ṣàdédé wò mí sùsùsùsù o dẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé èmi akúsọ òṣùwọ̀n tó lè gbà kan fi wọn ọmọ yẹn o wá fi ń wọn èmi ẹlẹ́ mi nìkan nìyá mi bí ìyá ẹ̀ pọ̀ wọn fíìmù ìyá ẹ̀ wá sọ fún mi pé kí.
ẹjọ́ ìdókè mi ṣàgbẹ̀ ní sẹ́lẹ́sà tàbí ìmọ̀lẹ̀ gidi ẹ̀ńpẹ̀jọ ẹjọ́ ẹ sẹ́ndì fídíò yẹn sí inbox mi kẹ́jẹ́ kébí wò ó èmi ṣàfẹ́tẹ̀ ọkọ̀ wo fídíò yẹn náà tó mọ̀ fún mi.
ẹ dúró mo fẹ́ béèrè ọmọ àdúgbò wo ni kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ọ̀gá àwọn olórí burúkú Caro White ọmọ àdúgbò wo ni lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ àdúgbò ni.
Ibrahim mi ìṣọ́ ọ lẹ́kí náà ló máa gbé olùgbèjì táwọn ọmọ gbé.
tó bá lọ jẹ́ pọ́mọ Agége lásán wàláì máa wó wàláì tó bá lọ súnmọ́ Agége lásán tó bá súnmọ́ Agége lásán.
ìyálé ìjọ àti fídíò yẹn sí bọ́ọ̀lù ní kẹ́jẹ́ kí n wo báyìí mo fẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù kí n wo fídíò yìí torí mi ò lọ sórí platform wọn rí mi ò lọ sórí platform wọn rí mi ò kọjá platform wọn.
ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi kí n lọ bẹ̀ orí kíní bọ̀dálà tí wọ́n ti gbé mọ́tò wà orí kíní bọ̀dálà tí wọ́n ti gbé wọ̀ èmi ò kí n lọ gúrùpù wọn mo máa ń kọjá ni mi kí n dúró.
so tí bá lọ ṣe mistake rí picture mi tàbí táwọn mi bẹ ẹjọ́ ẹsẹ ní fídíò yẹn tí mo fi orúkọ náà bẹ yín ẹjọ́ wọn kàn bẹ yín ní ẹjọ́ ẹsẹ ìjẹ sí mi báyìí mo fẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ lọ wájú ẹsẹ ìjẹ sí ń bọ́ sí mi ẹjọ́.
bàbá oníwà ọmọ níkẹ ẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa wọ́n sọ fẹ́mi pé ó lè mi máa kú Liam máa kú o kọ́dún ìwò ó kọjọ́ mélòó sọ́jọ́ ìbí Jésù Liam láti ṣọdún.
30 minutes kẹ bá mi fi ṣépè fún Liam 30 minutes èpè yẹn mo láìkẹ gan wàá kú yẹn ó dùn mọ́ mi.
mo ò gbóyún lẹ́nu bọ̀dọ̀ tẹ̀lé fẹ́ sọ láti òde ọ̀hún láti wọ́n mi wá.
So these people, Wunmi supporter, are the one that provoke people who are seeking justice. They started carrying these people's picture. They started carrying these people. I'm looking for the video where she cursed on Baba Mohbad. They started carrying people's picture, carrying their children's picture. They turned the whole. Let's listen to me.
Ọ̀fúnra ẹ̀ náà ojú ẹ̀ méjèèjì á fọ́ wàá padà tọrọ bárà ni ò ní kú ò bọ̀ wàá tọrọ bárà ni wàá tọrọ bárà lágbára náà bárà ló máa gbẹ̀yìn kò sí bí wàá ṣe wàá tọrọ bárà gbẹ̀yìn slay with kìíní yẹn o máa tọrọ bárà ni Liam wàá kú dànù Liam wàá kú lágbára náà wàá kú bí gbogbo gúrúùpù mọ́mí ẹ̀ lọ́yẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé kéèmí lọ kú lágbára náà kò sọ́ṣẹ́ tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó lè fi wọ̀ ẹ́ fún ẹ Liam wàá kú lágbára náà wàá kú ni lọ́la tí tóbi Ọlọ́run wàá padà kú ní Liam ikú ló máa pa ẹ́ ṣé omi ò sọ jù yẹn lọ jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo dúró àwọn náà pàrọ̀kù kò lè sí ọgbọ́n ìlágbára náà ó máa padà kú ni.
madam kò ṣe ẹ̀yin nìkan sẹ́wọ́n ti gbójú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì àwọn náà ti gbé ojú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì síta tó dẹ̀ ṣe pé fún gbogbo ìpètẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣe máa rí gangan nìyẹn láṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
kí ni mi ò ṣe nǹkan.
You hear? I want to cut that place out. They have been carrying people's children face out already. Where this video can't go? This video where we meet for cost Baba Mohbad. The video I just find since we won't play and give on. They have been carrying people's children's face. If you go to TikTok, it was toxic that time. No, these people, they are evil, eh? They are evil. Oh my God. Because I don't want to. Okay, wait. Let me just bring it a little bit. I want to call that person.
Liam, Wakudan. Liam, Waku. Agbára náà wà kú. Bí gbogbo group mọ́mí ẹ̀rọ yẹn sọ fún mi pé kémi lọ kú. Agbára náà kò sọ́ṣẹ́ tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó lè fi wẹ̀ fún ẹ. Liam wà kú. Agbára náà wà kú ni. Lọ́lá tí tóbi ọlọ́run wà padà kú ni Liam. Ikú ló máa pa ẹ́. Ẹ ṣé omi ò sọ jù yẹn lọ. Jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo dúró àwọn náà pàrokò. Kò lè sí ọgbọ́n ìlágbára náà ó máa padà kú ni.
Madam, kò ṣe ẹ̀yin nìkan ṣé wọ́n ti gbójú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì. Àwọn náà ti gbé ojú àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì síta tó dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣe máa rí gangan nìyẹn láṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
Kí ni mi ò ṣe nǹkan kan. Akàndéédé dúró àdẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe analysis akàn sọ̀rọ̀ wa ni mi wá sí gúrùpù yín mi ò ṣe nǹkan kan. Jẹ́jẹ́ mi kàn déédéé ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ o ṣàdédé wò mí sùsùsùsù. O dẹ̀ sọ fún mi rí pé èmi akúsọ òṣùwọ̀n tó lè gbà kan fi wọn ọmọ ẹ̀ o wá fi ń wọn èmi rẹ̀ nílé èmi nìkan nìyá mi bí. Ìyá ẹ̀ mo máa ń dùn ìyá ẹ̀ wá sọ fún mi pé kí.
Ẹjọ́ ìdètè mi ṣàbẹ̀ ní sẹ́lẹ́nsà tàbí ìmọ̀lẹ̀ gideon pressure. Ẹjọ́ ẹ send fídíò yẹn sí inbox mi kẹ́jẹ́ kèmí wò ó. Èmi ṣàfẹ́ tẹ̀ ọkọ̀ mo fídíò yẹn náà tó mọ̀ tí mo kọ́ sí.
Ẹ dúró mo fẹ́ béèrè ọmọ àdúgbò wo ni kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Ọ̀gá àwọn olórí burúkú Caro White ọmọ àdúgbò wo ni? Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ àdúgbò wo ni?
Okay, so let me look for the other video. Just a minute. So please, if you are just coming in, help me to like the video, please. Tap. Oh, network. Help me to like the video, please. It's like I've seen the full interview of Wumi.
This Robo
Okay.
sending shockwaves through the music industry and sparking widespread conversations about mental health, artist exploitation, and the dark side of fame. While his music continues to inspire, the aftermath of his death has been anything but peaceful for his family. His wife, OMOWUMMI, who was left to raise their young son alone, has faced relentless accusations and public scrutiny. Much of it fueled by Mohbad's father, who took to the media to cast doubt on her intentions. Instead of mourning privately, she's been thrust into a storm of blame, online speculation, bullying, and family conflict playing out on a national stage. As the drama unfolds, OMOWUMMI's quiet strength has sparked larger conversations about the pressures women face in grief, the messy realities of family disputes, and the urgent need to protect artists' legacies from exploitation. We are heading for a short break, but stay with us because in a brief minute we shall get into the meat of the conversation with our guests. OMOWUMMI Cynthia Aloba, the wife of the late Afrobeat superstar Mohbad, and her lawyer Kabi Akingbolu. Perspectives will return in just a moment. Welcome back to Perspective Sunrise News. Let's now seize the moment to introduce our guests, starting with OMOWUMMI Cynthia Aloba, a Nigerian entrepreneur and widow of the late Nigerian singer and songwriter Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. The couple share a son called Liam. OMOWUMMI and I are also being joined here on Perspectives by Kabi Akingbulu, a constitutional lawyer and human rights activist. He's a lawyer to Cynthia OMOWUMMI Aloba, wife of the late musical artist Mohbad. Many thanks for both of you for answering your call today, our call today. And I'm so pleased to have you here in the house, OMOWUMMI, because a lot of people have always wanted to hear your side of the story.
Yeah.
So at least now we'll get a balanced perspective.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the public scrutiny and privacy. You've been dealing with grief, but in the public eye, how have you been able to balance your private mourning with public attention?
To be honest, it has not been easy. The death of my husband is like a road shock to me. So it wasn't something that I planned that it was going to happen to me. And after his demise, it's been from one problem to another, different accusation. Like a lot of people that do not even have a personal relationship with me tend to have so many things to say about me. And I just realized that no matter what life has thrown at me, I just have to be myself regardless of everything that is happening. And also, I've got to realize that my presence in Liam's life matters more than anything.
Yeah.
And that alone has been the only thing that's kept me going.
That's good. But what do you think people understand? Do you think about the circumstances of his death? Are there any areas that you want to clear that the public has a wrong perception about?
But yeah, I think one thing is the reality that people are trying to shift away from is the fact that my husband he got injured from a fight with his close friend, and also he was actually treated by a nurse. But
on that day or the day of
his death? On the day of his death, which was on Tuesday, September 12th. But my father-in-law has found a way of trying to divert people's attention away from the reality to another thing entirely. So like most people on the public faces do not even go to the real issue on ground anymore.
What really happened that last day?
Yeah, so what actually happened is like it was on Tuesday, and a nurse actually came, like his friend, Spending, called a nurse. He was the one that gave us the nurse number, and one of his workers, Bunny, called the nurse, and the nurse came around on Tuesday. On that Tuesday, he was supposed to go to a podcast interview, but the nurse actually came, and he was actually fine, although he sustained an injury, but he was okay. Like it wasn't worse because he had like plans for that day. So the nurse came, and the nurse gave him injection. I think it was the third injection that he reacted to.
Did she give the injections back to back?
No, it's like the distance wasn't really that much.
Okay. So
yeah, so
it was like an hour or so in between each injection.
Yeah, so it was the third injection that he reacted to.
How did he react to it?
After the injection, he vomited. He peed, and he started having reactions, started having goosebumps all over his body. His heart, it complete like it was feeling hot in his heart. Do you understand? Like he told us to get him some water. I want to put some water in his body, which his brother did. And he also said he needed cold, he needed AC. Like he's feeling hot inside. Like the injection is making him hot inside. And we tried our best. We took him to the hospital, and like 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital?
Yeah. The doctor said he was dead.
Guys, did you just listen? This, let me just record it. This is where I've been looking for. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Oh, did you just 20 minutes? And the Perez hospital just came to debunk it that Mohbad was brought in dead. Wumi? Ha! Another lie again. Jesus, thank God. I went. Just hold on, guys. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Okay. Let's just I'm coming.
Has any investigation been
yes, but
talking about her professionalism or whether she was even a qualified nurse?
Yeah, after my husband's demise, she was arrested, but she was later granted bail. And ever since this whole thing has happened, she has never come out to say anything. And she sees how people has been bullying me, how people has been calling me so many despicable names, how people have been accusing me wrongly, and she has never said anything. Instead, she's been out there clubbing, partying. Like the last time I saw a video of her clubbing, like doing lashes, makeup, and she's out there living her life. And it's
they are showing. They want to talk about us. They are showing this blogger face.
Our call today. And I'm so pleased to have you here in the house,
Sorry.
Mommy, because
I
a
just
lot
want
of
to
people always
record that
want to hear
place.
your side of the story.
Yeah.
So at least now we'll get a balanced perspective.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start with the public scrutiny and privacy. You've been dealing with grief, but in the public eye, how have you been able to balance your private mourning with public attention?
To be honest, it has not been easy. You know, the death of my husband is like a huge shock to me. So it wasn't something that I planned that it was going to happen to me. And after his demise, it's been from one problem to another, different accusation. Like a lot of people that do not even have a personal relationship with me tend to have so many things to say about me. And I just realized that no matter what life has thrown at me, I just have to be myself regardless of everything that is happening. And also, I've got to realize that my presence in Leanne's life matters more than anything.
Yeah.
And that alone has been the only thing that's kept me going.
That's good. But what do you think people understand about the circumstances of his death? Are there any areas that you want to clear that the public has a wrong perception about?
But yeah, I think one thing is the reality that people are trying to shift away from is the fact that my husband he got injured from a fight with his close friend, and also he was actually treated by a nurse. But
on that day or the day of his death?
On the day of his death, yeah, which was on Tuesday, September 12th. But my father-in-law has found a way of trying to divert people's attention away from the reality to another thing entirely. So like most people on the public faces do not even go to the real issue on ground anymore.
What really happened that last day?
Yeah, so what actually happened is like it was on Tuesday, and a nurse actually came, like his friend, Spendy, called a nurse. He was the one that gave us the nurse number, and one of his workers, Bunny, called the nurse, and the nurse came around on Tuesday. Even on that Tuesday, he was supposed to go to a podcast interview, but the nurse actually came, and he was actually fine, although he sustained an injury, but he was okay. Like it wasn't worse because he had like plans for that day. So the nurse came and gave him injection. I think it was the third injection that he reacted to.
Did you give the injections back to back?
No, it's like the distance wasn't really that much.
Okay.
Yeah, so
like an hour or so in between each injection.
Yeah, so it was the third injection that he reacted to.
How did he react to it?
After the injection, he vomited, he peed, and he started having reactions, started having goosebumps all over his body. His heart, he complained that it was feeling hot in his heart. Do you understand? Like he told us to get him some water. That I want to put some water in his body, which his brother did. And he also said he needed cold, he needed AC. Like he's feeling hot inside. Like the injection is making him hot inside. And we tried our best. We took him to the hospital, and like 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital?
Yeah. The doctor said he was dead.
But that nurse that administered these injections, has any investigation been
yes, but
about her professionalism or what else was?
Please, it's that place I want to record. My internet was slowing. Guys, did you just hear? 20 minutes later, the doctor said Mohbad have died. And Perez Hospital just released a press release now that Mohbad was brought in back to their hospital.
His body, which his brother did, and he also said he needed cold, he needed AC. Like he's feeling hot inside. Like the injection is making him hot inside. And we tried our best. We took him to the hospital, and like 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital?
Yeah. The doctor said he was dead.
But that nurse that administered these injections, has any investigation been
yes, but
about her professionalism or whether she was even a qualified nurse?
Yeah, after my husband demise, she was arrested, but she was later granted bail. And ever since this whole thing has happened, she has never come out to say anything. And she sees how people have been bullying me, how people have been calling me so many despicable names, how people have been accusing me wrongly, and she has never said anything. Instead, she's been out there clubbing, partying. Like the last time I saw a video of her clubbing, like lashes, makeup, and she's out there living her life, and it's also unfortunate. Yesterday, I think people, like some people are out there talking to her. So those guys were on TikTok, and they were literally saying they would tell her what to say because next 2 weeks, March 14 is the next one.
Wumi, shut up first. Shut up first. Shut up first. Guys, come and listen to Perez Care Hospital. Listen to Perez Care Hospital. Listen to Perez Care Hospital.
Perez Medcare Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has...
Sorry, I just want to record this one as well. Okay.
Medcare Hospital, a private healthcare center where singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, has released a statement concerning the singer's death. In a statement shared on the hospital's Instagram page, the hospital denied any wrongdoing, stating that the singer was brought in dead. The hospital also debunked rumors that the singer was admitted into the hospital, saying he was never a patient at any point. The hospital also said the nurse who administered treatment on the late singer at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which Mohbad was seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Hundeyin has reassured Nigerians that there was no foul play involved in the autopsy of Mohbad. While making the statement via his official social media page on Monday evening, he says, quote, as assured by the CP, that's the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country, in the presence of family members, end quote. He also urged the public to remain calm while awaiting results and confirmed that other aspects of the investigation are progressing and the culprits would soon be brought to book. Recall that the police had announced last week that the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed.
So let's go back to her interview. So why did Wumi now say Mohbad by 20 minutes when he got to the hospital? The Perez Hospital just released their press release now that Mohbad was brought in RIP. They believe with me on our own. Believe with me at your own risk. Just believe her at your own risk. Listen to her.
Spending called the nurse. He was the one that gave us the nurse number, and one of his workers, Bunny, called the nurse, and the nurse came around on Tuesday. On that Tuesday, he was supposed to go to a podcast interview, but the nurse actually came, and he was actually fine, although it's just French. Spending called the nurse.
Okay, not this one. Let's listen to her interview. Sorry. No, not this, not this. Oh God. Where is that interview just now? With TVC. Okay.
Which the judge asked him had to come over to say on side of the story. These same people on TikTok were literally saying it yesterday that they will tell her what to say to lie against me. Do you understand?
I did find out what was in that third injection that triggered this reaction.
Oh, I think they were supposed to do that, but my father-in-law already buried my husband. So when the government autopsy came out, the autopsy result said they cannot determine the cause of death because his body has already decomposed. So they couldn't get the.
You see this idiot, this compo, this Ewu Merije, this Anu 404. Wumi, you did not tell the whole world, the woman that is interviewing you, that The written note that was given to you by Perez Hospital, you did not give it to your father-in-law. OMOWUMMI, I think the whole thing is just starting now. Thank God Perez have released their first interview. Let them release that they gave you a written note to take Mohbad to General Hospital. Mohbad did not buy in that Perez Hospital. Fine, they can't give you death certificate, but they will give you a written note, because you can't carry Mohbad to General Hospital without him without he did not buy in the hospital. You understand? They will not give you the death certificate, but they gave you something to deposit Mohbad with when you get to the morgue. Because if you just go to the morgue now, to the General Hospital, you just say Perez Hospital, a doctor asked me to come and deposit Mohbad here, they will not accept it from you. So they gave you a written note. Why didn't you give that written note to your father-in-law? Now you are claiming your father-in-law buried your husband early. Darosha said, Baba even said Darosha was the only person who begged him not to bury Mohbad, that they want to do autopsy. Which hospital are they going to deposit Mohbad if they want to do autopsy? Which hospital are they going to deposit him? Is it the hospital that did not accept somebody that have already ROIP? Now one accept. Oh, Jesus. I need to just record that one, because we need to cut your lies, come outside, because it's getting too much. The whole world need to know who you are. We need the whole world. Thank God, Perez Hospital not only released this one, release another one. The written note you gave to Wunmi to deposit Mohbad at the morgue, Mohbad and his PA. You people should expose them, because this other people have started believing Wunmi is saying the truth. You people should release the other one. Sorry guys, I just take it back.
Next 2 weeks, March 14 is the next coroner inquest, which the judge asked him to come over to say on side of the story. These same people on TikTok were literally saying it yesterday, that they will tell her what to say to lie against me. Do you understand?
But they found out what was in that third injection that triggered this reaction.
I think they were supposed to do that, but my father-in-law already buried my husband. So when the government autopsy came out, it's the autopsy result said they cannot determine the cause of death because his body has already decomposed. So they couldn't get the right tissue to use for the autopsy.
Was there any reason your father-in-law buried him? I mean, how soon was he buried after he was?
Like they wanted to bury him that night, the night that he died.
But is he a Muslim?
He wasn't a Muslim, and you know, a lot of people actually begged him not to, but he insisted that he was going to do that. He wanted to bury him that night.
Did he give any reason for this?
He did not. He did not. He did not. You know, he just said he needs to bury him. Like a lot of people begged him. He wanted to bury him that night, but they didn't give. Like he actually called the ballet of where he wanted to bury my husband. But the ballet said there is no way that I cannot bring my husband that night, so he had to wait till the next morning, and you know.
And even it was such a rush that even the coffin was so small for him.
The coffin that he was the one that got the coffin, and the coffin was, you know, my husband was 6, I think 6'1", but the coffin was very, very small. That he had to break his head.
Oh my God, this is harrowing to listen to. But anyway, you're OMOWUMMI's lawyer, you know. But what I want to ask, what about securing full ownership of Mohbad's music to ensure that his family receives?
Do you see this Ewu Mary Jege? She said her father-in-law bought coffee. That means Darosha is your father-in-law. According to, you see your father-in-law, Baba Kekere. But how did Aloba now buy Mohbad's coffee? Have you been? That is, I've never heard of that kind of a thing before in my entire life. That a father will go and buy coffee for a pikin. Wunmi, thank God Baba Mohbad debunked it. Wunmi, you say Baba asked the nurse to go. Baba asked Prime Boy to go. Baba buy coffee. Baba break his neck. I don't know why Mr. Aloba is not suing you. He need to sue you because you not be picking. You not be picking at all. You not be a biofo, a birada, like Mr. Vengeance said. Very ye family. Now wait na your comfort. Wait, we not be una own.
Houses that they are rightfully owned, because this is an area that obviously has not been addressed. We're thinking about the emotional aspect, but in terms of his earnings that should be accrued from his music.
Yes.
How is that being secured for the future?
Yes, for now, I can tell you nothing is being done in the sense that it will be like putting the cart before the horse. And I don't want a situation whereby we don't want a situation whereby it will look as if the wife is more interested in the property of the late husband than money the husband. Do you understand?
Galoya. Galoya. Go see what you mean right for this thing. It's Jesus, thank God. So now you have to bring God this thing out. Wumi said nobody will take my son's property away from me. She was telling Tolani on Tonali video. People have not started pursuing. She even sent message to Mr. Muyiwa, adopted brother Baba Mohbad, according to her. Say, and you don't want my son to inherit his father's royalty, and you are lying here. Oga lawyer. Lawyer and son. Mona, listen. Oh my God.
This is the aspect. But it's only if there's anybody interested in property, it's only the father-in-law. That's why the father-in-law is fighting now. It's only the father-in-law that is interested in the property. Against Yoruba custom and tradition, against the Kitty culture and
lawyer and son. Which one be against the Kitty? When Baba they train the Pikin, were you and Wumi? Ekiti head of state. Where was Wumi and you when the father was training the son? When the man single-handedly take care of his son, where were you? Lailai Mohammed. Lawyer Lailai Mohammed. What did they say that they call the yeye lawyer? We get chamber for under mango tree. It's against the Ekiti. Was Ekiti state not there when Papa Mohbad was suffering, taking care of his son? Was Ekiti not there? Head of state. Of Ekiti. Was Ekiti not there? It's against the culture and tradition of Ekiti. And so F what? Pikin where is suffer train. If person buy, for myself, person buy in mystery way like this, they go first seize the property to know waiting buy, if na in wife or anybody you understand. Before they will say they want to release it out, they need to know. Because a lot of women, they buy their husband because of property. Pikin, they buy papa because of property. Look at this charge and bail lawyer saying that his father. I pray that Mr. Lobasu and the spirit of Mohbad will never forgive you for being a stupid lawyer. For lying. You first said when you said Baba is the one that closed Corona inquest. Olori Ibu. You said Baba Mohbad is the one that closed Corona inquest. It's Baba Mohbad. Is the lawyer of Ada Foundation. Lawyer Smith. Is it for Papa Mohbad? Is it not public lawyer? Is it not for Ada Foundation? Is it not Ada Foundation that closed Corona inquest? Why are people not lying that it's Papa Mohbad that closed Corona inquest? Papa Mohbad that was angry that he don't know what the public wants, that they now said they want to be part and parcel of this case of Mohbad, that they now have to close Corona inquest. Thank God everything's out there. We are going to be bringing them and be joining them together so that people will be seeing your lies. See lawyer, hungry donkey lawyer. Look at people you are speaking out of your mouth. Papa Mohbad close inquest. Papa Mohbad close inquest. Olori Ibu. So you can lie. Now be your professional. Like Mohammed.
Simply, you know, how a father will become a celebrity because he has gone as far as Ghana radio to go and grant interview to the
it will go Ghana and celebrate again. Okay, me una be what make the man buy for hunger. Eroga bawogiasen o lawyer. Eroga bawogiasen. Uga kwanzaga o akwanere. O akwanere o lawyer o akwanere o akwanzaga. O akwanzaga o akwanere. Very ye person. Look at all this evil small wives that is now invoked in Nigeria. You people will get married. Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law will not eat from the food that they cook. The poor parents brought this child to this world. With me, your mother was gallivanting, nyashing all the people that don't have particulars on the road. Iyawumi was gallivanting, gnashing all of them. Show me your particulars. Who knows see money? Who knows see money? You show it cassava. Who knows see money? Show it cassava. Wumi, where was your mother when Papa Mohbad was raising his child? Where were your mama? They speak the English. Wumi and lawyer Sonu, where una there when Aloba was raising his child? Stepmother no care. Where was you people? Baba gather money. Me I take go poly. Where were you people? Lawyer. Olori Ibu. Where were you and Nejumoke? Mama Wumi. She was gallivanting, knocking all the particular people that don't have particulars, that don't have papers for their cars.
Fine. You understand?
Shut up your mouth, Olori Ibu. Look at this. Ewu Merije. Hey, Oluwami. From your mouth, say Baba is not a celebrity. He's not going to Ghana. It's okay. Now una plan. That will me for all this matter. Una go they hunt big men. Now big men na they find they go. Una no go say una marry man. Una don't go check this boy destiny. Una check and finish. Una finish everything. Lawyer, have you not heard that Mohbad don't have account? He's using Iyawumi Yatunde where Ogun go buy. He's using the account to receive money from Naira Marley. Mohbad was not living abroad though. Mohbad was not living abroad. That they will say, he saw, he was, how will I put it to? He don't have a document, so his wife has the document, so he will not use his wife's document to open an account, so they can do joint account together. You understand? This one is Nigeria there. You can use voter card to open an account. You can use P to open an account. Mohbad don't have account. Lawyer, you're not talking about that one. Ogun lo ma pa. Now they say Ogun will pa you, na go pa Wunmi, na go pa Iyawumi. Because you guys are very evil. Look at this lawyer, Sonu. Olori Ibu.
So many stations. There is no reasonable station in this Nigeria that I have not visited. You understand? To say, oh.
Okay, now. How many interviews has Wunmi grant? Donkey. See, head, be like teke.
This is at a point diverted attention completely from the real issue to say, oh, the child is not his grandson. Meanwhile, he knew. He said he wanted to do DNA to confirm the paternity.
Thank God I'm going to court where Karimo said, Baba Mohbad never denied your child. Karimo, your sister, was in Nigeria. She said, Wunmi, if you lie, if Papa Mohbad even lie, said, she was close to you. That is, you were receiving the call. You put it on the speaker. That Mr. Mohbad called you and said, I'm not denying Liam, but I want the whole world to know that Liam is your pikin. You understand? Guys, let me go and look for this video out. Wait, we need to debunk a lot. We need to debunk a lot. I'm going to be attaching everything. There's a video I posted on my page this morning. Okay. There's a video I post this early morning. Just hold on, my people. Hold on. Keep on holding on. Oh, I go.
Can you believe what Mohbad just said? He spoke to activists over Yomi start on Friday, and he said two important things. First, he explained why he thinks they should do a DNA test on Mohbad's son, because if they don't, in like 10 years' time, people might bully and mock him about not knowing his real dad. It's for the kid's own reassurance and confidence. Second, Mohbad's dad doesn't want him buried yet because the whole thing is not sorted out yet. What if they need a sample from his body later? It's like, what if they buried him now and then there's a problem or dissatisfaction with the DNA test or autopsy? Are they going to dig him up again a second time? Now, is Mohbad's dad making sense or not?
Chetigba lawyer. Lawyer, we're not finished school.
Can you believe what Mohbad's dad just said? He spoke to activists over Yomi start on Friday, and he said two important things. First, He explained why he thinks they should do a DNA test on Mohbad's son, because if they don't, in like 10 years' time, people might bully and mock him about not knowing his real dad. It's for the kid's own reassurance and confidence. Second, Mohbad's dad doesn't want him buried yet because the whole thing is not sorted out yet. What if they need a sample from his body later? It's like, what if they buried him now and then there's a problem or dissatisfaction with the DNA test or autopsy? Are they going to dig him up again a second time? Now, is Mohbad's dad making sense or not?
Did you hear? Let me play it one more time again so that made the lawyer for hear.
Can you believe what Mohbad's dad just said? He spoke to activists over Yomi start on Friday and he said two important things. First, he explained why he thinks they should do a DNA test on Mohbad's son, because if they don't, in like 10 years' time, people might bully and mock him about not knowing his real dad. It's for the kid's own reassurance and confidence. Second, Mohbad's dad doesn't want him buried yet because the whole thing is not sorted out yet. What if they need a sample from his body later? It's like, what if they buried him now and then there's a problem or dissatisfaction with the DNA test or autopsy? Are they going to dig him up again a second time? Now, is Mohbad's dad making sense or not?
Guys, did you hear? I'm going to go and bring that Karimozo out. Let me play this lawyer on so that you will hear from this lawyer Olori Buruku Mashafa, Hungry Lion lawyer. You are looking for payment.
Yes. And I don't want a situation whereby we don't want a situation whereby it will look as if the wife is more interested in the property of the late husband than money the husband. You understand? This is the aspect. But it's only if there's anybody interested in property, it's only the father-in-law. That's why the father-in-law is fighting now. It's only the father-in-law that is interested in the property. Against Yoruba culture, custom and tradition, against Ekiti culture and discipline. You know how a father will become a celebrity because of his father. He has gone as far as Ghana radio to go and grant interview to defame our client. You understand? He went on so many stations. There is no reasonable station in this Nigeria that I have not visited. You understand? To say, oh, this is
now wow, person lost in Peking. The man they cry. Una say me no cry. If Papa Mohbad now woman, if I do pass this one, if na my enemy or na my family, let this thing for happen. Ah, Wumi, my inje. I go use teeth to pillow your body, oh. I go peel your body with my teeth. Ah, I go chop your body. Because if it's the same thing that happens to your enemy, say your enemy, Mohbad, they are alive. Karimo, shut up your mouth. Karimo, your sister, would have done mewa gudu to Papa Mohbad. Or the man say, despite that, it's not Mohbad's, it's not Wumi's Karimo's sister that why. See the way Karimo is still treating Mr. Loba. See the way he's still treating Mr. Loba. In brother Kpao. Now in-law is still the Papa Jonah. And you are saying that he is going to Ghana. This something just happen. He will just sit down. Okay, people were happy at the beginning when the man said, I did not suspect anybody. Because the man don't have money that time. He forgot that Mohbad said, Tebak by me, family me. We played it yesterday now. I mean, we should go there. That's what Mohbad said though. OMOWUMMI, Tebak by me, family. I will play it for this lawyer so that me hear.
About securing full ownership of Mohbad's music to ensure that his family receives royalties that they are rightfully owned, because this is an area that obviously has not been addressed. We are thinking about the emotional aspect, but in terms of his earnings that should be accrued from his music, how is that being secured for the future?
For now, I can tell you nothing is being done in the sense that it will be like putting the cart before the horse. And I don't want a situation whereby we don't want a situation whereby it will look as if the wife is more interested in the property of the late husband than money the husband. You understand? This is the aspect. But it's only if there's property, it's only the father-in-law. That's why the father-in-law is fighting now. It's only the father-in-law that is interested in the property. Against Yoruba culture, custom and tradition, against Ekiti culture and discipline. You know how a father will become a celebrity because of his father. He has gone as far as Ghana radio to go and grant interview to defame our client. You understand? So many stations. There is no reasonable station in this Nigeria. You understand? To say, oh, this is at a point it diverted and completely from the real issue to say, oh, the child is not his grandson. Meanwhile, he knew. He said he wanted to do DNA to confirm the paternity. Yes, we said you don't have the law, the local standing or the right to challenge the paternity of this son. Because the man, when he was alive, he bought plans. He bought one in Liam's name. He bought one for himself. He bought for his father. You understand? So if he's a bastard, he wouldn't have the mother in his house and the child as dinner. So all this you.
Lawyer, shut up your mouth. Oloribu. The land he bought in this person's name, Liam's name. The Liam was still inside the womb when they bought the land. Who will not be the next of king? I don't understand. I've never heard that a father or a mother will buy property, their first property in their children's name, when the man don't even have. You buy property in your name and make your child your next of king. If maybe you don't trust any members of your family, or maybe you have not given birth, you can make any members of your family your next of king. But once you have given birth, you make your child the next of king, not your wife. Because of sometimes when the women find out that they are their husband next of king, they RIP the man. So which one are you not explaining? The acres of land that Mohbad bought, you are not saying that one. At the beginning, Karimo said there was nothing like that. But later, he confirmed everything. Why has Mama Wunmi not come outside to come and debunk all these things? Iya Wunmi iku ló máa pa ẹ́, iku ló máa pa ẹ́. Christiana, Olajumoke, iku ló máa pa ẹ́.
You went on. Said, we now say you don't have the right. At the point, our client came and told us that instead of fighting this thing, let me just have the DNA. Forget about legality. We say we are withdrawing all our objections. Oh, yeah, let us do the DNA. Baba has run away since that time. We have written like 4 letters to his lawyers to say, let us do this DNA. We are ready. Since that time, he has not mentioned DNA. The next thing we hear is that we wrote to his lawyer. They wrote back and said, we are no longer his lawyer for the DNA thing. And Baba went on here to say, oh, I have debriefed my lawyers. They are not trustworthy. I'm bringing in another lawyer. Meanwhile, there was a judgment of court that gave us direct.
You know, see this idiot. This lawyer, he said, Baba run away. How person take they run? I not do again. And they take they run. And this person, you're surprised say he teacher now under the mango tree for teacher. Now make him say he don't know anything as a lawyer. See the way he's talking, bra 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 bra. See the way he's going to shop lawsuit for Mr. Loba. Now lawyer they talk like this so. They'll be like teke so. Mr. Loba don't have lawyer now. The first lawyer he has for the DNA, it seems like allegedly the man has compromised. So Baba fired the lawyer and said, I don't want. Is that running away? He found the lawyer is not trustworthy again. Some kind of things that he has been doing, some kind of things he has been saying. He went to TikTok to go and be talking about the things he and his lawyer, he and his client is doing. The next thing, the man said, I don't want you as my lawyer again. Then you people are not saying that Baba ran away. How did he run away? How? Somebody that said, I want to change lawyer. So the next thing, people should wait for him to get a lawyer first. You're not castigating that he ran away. I don't understand. Lawyer. Now they talk anyhow for national television so. Be like saying my girlfriend I pay school fees so. Now make the no pattern like this. Because I'm not sure saying my papa pay school fees. Now girlfriend. If na your papa pay school fees, you gonna know how to they talk. Say, my father really tried. Sure say my girlfriend pay school fees and lay costs on him. Look at what a lawyer is saying in national television. Yeah, they cut all of them down for now.
We wrote to his lawyer. They wrote back and said we are no longer his lawyer for the DNA thing. And Baba
did you see now? They wrote to his lawyer and the lawyer now said we are no longer his lawyer again. You see, is it not the same thing I'm saying now? This Nick Compon. you said Baba ran away. And you wrote to his lawyer, and the lawyer now told you that we are no longer his lawyer again. Because Baba fired the man.
He bought one in Liam's name. He bought one for himself. He bought for his father. Do you understand? So if he's a bastard, he wouldn't have the mother in his house and the child as dinner. So all this thing went on. Said,
Oga, Nedu wife was still with Nedu. How person say they know? Not be after DNA, they say they know, say whether pikin not good, not be your own or be your own. Okay. You hear what this lawyer just said? He said the mother, if the child is not for mobile, I mean, not call the name we call. If the child is not for mobile, he will have his mother in his house. Not be after DNA that they pursue woman say, you go carry Omo Alekon house. Nedu wife told Nedu I'm pregnant. Nedu was jumping up and down. Hey, congratulations, I'm becoming a father very soon. What did the wife say? He said, I not tell my husband, say, now he get belly. I just tell him, say, I'm pregnant. Imagine a married woman with a pay bride price for your head. Hey, yeah. Lawyer. I shared that video that day. I'll go and look for it again. I will cut it and join all this one so that Nigeria.
He now say you don't have the right. Our client came and told us that instead of fighting this thing, let me just have the DNA. Forget about legality. We say we are withdrawing all our objections. Yeah, let us do the DNA. Baba has run away since that time. We have written like 4 letters to his lawyers to say, let us do this DNA. We are ready. Since that time, he has not mentioned DNA. The next thing we will hear is that we wrote to his lawyer. They wrote back and said, we are no longer his lawyer for the DNA thing. And Baba went on here to say, oh, I have debriefed my lawyers. They are not trustworthy. I'm bringing in another lawyer. Meanwhile, there was a judgment of court that gave us directives to go and do the DNA. So this is where the problem is. So to now be talking about property when the guy is still lying in the morgue will be unjust. And let me tell you something. The whole thing that Nigerians don't know. Out of 100%, the cliche justice for Mohbad is justice for their pocket. I can tell you more than 90% of these people shouting justice for pocket for Mohbad on social media. They are fighting for their pocket because of the rush. They bring us up.
Thank you very much, Lawyer Sono. Thank God you brought this out. OMOWUMMI godmother, the share lady, Temi Takpe, who is the head of Wunmi, she has driven all the other people away. She stole 200, not stole, she scammed people 203 million US dollar in this justice for Mohbad. People that want to buy gold, they gave her the money and she shopped it in this justice for Mohbad. Wunmi, you're not talking about that one. We also heard that she is doing camera down, married woman doing infidelity inside justice for Mohbad. Wunmi, you're not talking about that one. Be you and your lawyer travel. All the videos are out there. Wunmi, Nigeria donated 150 million for you. Just barely 2 weeks, Mohbad by. Lawyer, you're not talking about that one. In this place, you will hear Wunmi say they donated money for my father-in-law to seek justice. If you are a good wife, won't you tell your fans to say, let me still donate money. This is my husband that they are seeking justice for. You have never. All you just want is Liam, royalty, my father-in-law. Royalty, Liam, God forbid.
They fabricate news just for them to have followership on their program and all that. And some of them immediately they do. Before you know it, they will delete it all and you will not see it again. But they will have got.
Oloribu, you not see another lie where they lie now. He said that they delete their video. Which video did they delete? You know they do. You know they do. You not get money to take buy phone. You know they do video. See what somebody is saying. Please, guys, let me be power tapping.
What they want. So this is justice.
I want to even ask in the first place, what was your relationship with your father-in-law like, and what triggered this reaction?
We had a very good relationship. Like our relationship was, it was like a father figure in my life. We had a very, very cordial relationship. A cordial relationship. Like
We have written like 4 letters to his lawyers to say, let us do this DNA. We are ready. Since that time, he has not mentioned DNA. The next thing we will hear is that we wrote to his lawyer. They wrote back and said, we are no longer his lawyer for the DNA thing. And Baba went on here to say, oh, I have debriefed my lawyers. They are not trustworthy. I'm bringing in another lawyer. Meanwhile, there was a judgment of court that gave us directives to go and do the DNA. So this is where the problem is. So to now be talking about property when the guy is still lying in the morgue will be unjust. And let me tell you something. The whole thing that Nigerians don't know. Out of 100%, the cliche justice for Mohbad is justice for their pocket. I can tell you more than 90% of these people shouting justice for pocket for Mohbad on social media. They are fighting for their pocket because of the rush. They bring all sorts of lies. They fabricate news just for them to have followership on their program and all that. And some of them immediately they do. Before you know it, they will delete it all and you will not see it again. But they will have gotten what they want. So this is justice.
I want to even ask in the first place, what was your relationship with your father-in-law like, and what triggered this reaction?
We had a very good relationship. Like our relationship was, it was like a father figure in my life. We had a very, very cordial relationship. Like he was the one that made, the marriage, because I was married to my husband legally. He was the one that made the marriage, like he was the one that initiated the marriage, even the birth of my child, because then I just finished my university. I was supposed to go for my master's. So he was even the one that, initiated this pregnancy, taking me to different places to have a baby, saying,
okay, it was actually
yes, like it just happened. No, it was planned. Like we literally prayed for that baby. Like it's like a miracle. We literally prayed, we fasted with this same man. We fasted for 7 days with my husband. We did so many things just for this baby because he just came to us and told us that the Holy Spirit tells him that we should have a baby, and the baby would be so glorious and famous all over the world. And when he grows up and dies, the baby would be the one to buy his coffin. Those words still sound weird to me because it's actually coming to pass now. Because now my husband is late and Liam is the Mohbad. Do you understand? And obviously, Liam really wants to still buy his coffin when he dies because it has been written and it will happen. So we had a good relationship, not until after, before my husband demise. After the delivery of my child, it's from one problem to another. The fact that my husband forgave his mother, and he felt
he and his mother.
They've departed for a long time. Yes, so he felt betrayed, like because we had a close relationship. So he felt betrayed, like why do I have to accept to the forgiveness of his mother when we didn't discuss it with him, and it is not my fault. This is his child's decision, not me. But I feel like maybe he felt like I betrayed him in one way or the other. It's been from one problem to another. The placenta of my child, he was insisting that he wanted to have the placenta of Liam after his delivery. And my husband said he cannot give it to him because his mother is not the one in his house. He has other wives and he cannot trust him with his child's placenta. And when my husband was alive, he never queried him, never questioned him. But now that he is dead, he's been saying different things like, and after my husband's demise, he literally called for my husband's properties, like the landed properties, his YouTube password, his car, like so many other things.
And he was asking you for it.
He was asking everybody. He was literally calling everybody to ask. And he called me. He did not call me, but he actually called people to talk to me. He called my dad. He called my mother-in-law, my husband's friend. He called so many people to talk to me. Everything, including the landed property he got for me.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like if I refuse to do that, he will make sure he destroy me everywhere.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So wait, first and foremost, even after immediately Mohbad died, do you understand? But you and him, did he contact you?
No, he did not. Even the day my husband was buried, like I went.
Like the day, yes, exactly.
The day my husband got, the day of the burial, I got there. Those area boys. I think my father-in-law and one of his girl were like I don't know. They are just like to have a relationship together. They've said so many things before I got there. They said, and that woman is like they have a relationship together. So they've said so many like bad things about me before I got there. Even the day when they wanted to bury my husband, I got to know online.
This was how many days after his death?
That was like a few hours after his demise. Yes, I got to know on me that they wanted to bury. When I got there, like a lot of people wanted to, kidnap my baby from me. They wanted to lynch me because of different things that they've said at the scene.
Just a few hours after his death.
Demise, yes. So when I got there, I stylishly moved away from those people to him because he was there. It was at the scene. I moved to him. I greeted him. He did not answer. Like I was even trying to put his grandson to him, like carry him, but he just moved away. So that was when I knew that this is about to be a movie. That was when I knew that no, this man had something in mind. But after that, I still tried to put a call through to him. When we started talking about the DNA, I called him. I asked him like, "Daddy, what do you want? Like, why are you doing this to your grandchild? And why are you also doing this to me?" Then he said, why do I have to take Liam to Mama's place?
So was that his beef?
No, I think no. I think the real beef is the fact that Liam is in the picture. Like he doesn't like the fact that there is Liam in this picture. If there was no Liam, it's like he would be the one to be in charge of whatever my husband left behind, like his royalties and everything. But the fact that he has a child, Liam is like the what is it called?
Is Liam an obstacle to him?
Yes, that is how it is. Liam is like an obstacle. So he doesn't like his existence. Like his existence. Like it's really it's like a threat to him. Let me put it that way.
So that's why this whole DNA thing.
Yes, and now he doesn't even want to do the DNA. That is why I'm here because it's really sad. Is because a lot of people have I usually try and see what they've done to that innocent baby. They've called him so many despicable names. They've posted his picture online. They've written RIP. They've said so many things, And now that he has done all these kind of things to this baby, the only thing I can do as a mother to get him out of this mess is to get the DNA done.
The good thing is that we actually have Liam in the house. I think we should bring him in because the resemblance between him and Mohbad, for instance, it's just so strong. Is there anybody that can bring?
For me, you are the one that have done more harm to your child because as a good mother, when those names was being called on social media, at least you will run fast and do it so that those names will not continue like that. But it takes you 17 months to come outside. You thought you can eat your cake and have it. No, you can't. You understand? You can't eat your cake and have it. You are self-centered. You don't even care about anybody. Karimo, your sister, said it. You don't even the Leon. You don't even care about him. You don't care. Oh wow.
See, he doesn't want to get the DNA done again.
No, but he initially asked for the DNA.
Yes, because he thought I was not going to do it.
But do you also think that you should do the DNA
I
yourself?
have to. No, I have no idea.
Have you done it or are you planning to do it?
We haven't. Like, my lawyer should be the one to.
But we're going on a break. We're going on a break right now. So when we come back, we'll first have a look at the beautiful hands.
Are you here? Papa don't want to do DNA. Lawyer say he's running. Baba say in lawyer he not trust him again. So where is Baba now running? With me and the lawyer. Now like I'm so happy. Perez, tell hospital don't open a nyash.
He was there. It was at the scene. I moved to him. I greeted him. He did not answer.
This place that she's talking about that she went to go and greet Papa Mohbad. Papa Mohbad's cousin, Mr. Dayo, said Wunmi was taken to Papa Mohbad. Papa Mohbad prayed for her on that very day. People were even angry. Now she's lying that she greeted the man. The man did not answer. This is the same man that said he prayed for you. You have not told us in your naming ceremony, your father-in-law's family was sent out from your naming ceremony. They asked them not to take pictures. They asked them not to take pictures, not to do video. What happened? Why? You are talking about placenta thing. Your husband said you should give the placenta to Papa. Who brought the placenta thing out? Is it not you? Is it Baba Mohbad that said it? You are the one that brought it out in Corona inquest. Wunmi said the truth. What the man need is worked by his son. That's all he need. Look at the way you are protecting your own. And nothing will happen to my pikin. Nothing will happen to my pikin. What about Aloba's child? Abi Mohbad not be pikin again.
I was even trying to.
Abi Mohbad not be pikin again. Ah, God in heaven. God in heaven. Let me just play this this clip for you people to see what somebody said. Let me just play this. You don't no, Wumi.
ẹ fi Wùnmí ìyàwó Mohbad ilẹ̀ kí ló dé ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà bímọ ẹ fi Wùnmí ilẹ̀ DNA lẹ fi ń tako ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ẹ fi ilẹ̀ tọ́mọ bá dàgbà ọmọ àmọ́lé bàbẹ́ Wùnmí má bínú jàre kí ló pa Mohbad ẹjọ́ lọ sóò ní ẹjọ́ délé padà ni wọ́n dọ́gbọ́n fi DNA ọ̀fẹ́ nípa fi dọ́gbọ́n máa tọ́ ẹ fi ilẹ̀ kí ló ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ká bá mọ kó tó pa Mohbad gbogbo àwọn èyí tó kù àtògùn àti DNA gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa yé wa kí ló pa Mohbad Wùnmí gbogbo ìtàfíù tó lọ ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ogun ló ń sọ òun níta pé ọkọ̀ kú lówó ẹ̀ ẹ filẹ̀ kí ló ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ká bá mọ kó tó pa Mohbad gbogbo àwọn èyí tó kù àtògùn àti DNA gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa yé wa kí ló pa Mohbad Wùnmí gbogbo ìtàfíù tó lọ ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ogun ló ń sọ òun níta pé ọkọ̀ kú lówó ẹ̀ ẹ filẹ̀ kí ló ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ká bá mọ.
No, sorry. I thought it's the video I brought us. I don't even know say now.
ẹ fi Wùnmí lẹ̀ ẹ fi Wùnmí ìyàwó Mohbad ilẹ̀ kí ló dé ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà bímọ ẹ fi Wùnmí lẹ̀ DNA lẹ fi ń tako ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ẹ fi ilẹ̀ tọ́mọ bá dàgbà ọmọ àmọ́lé bàbẹ́ Wùnmí má bínú jàre kí ló pa Mohbad ẹjọ́ lọ sóò ní ẹjọ́ délé padà ni wọ́n dọ́gbọ́n fi DNA ọ̀fẹ́ nípa fi dọ́gbọ́n máa tọ́ ẹ fi ilẹ̀ kí ló ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ká bá mọ kó tó pa Mohbad gbogbo àwọn èyí tó kù àtògùn àti DNA gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa yé wa kí ló pa Mohbad Wùnmí gbogbo ìtàfíù tó lọ ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ DNA ọ̀rọ̀ ogun ló ń sọ o ò ní tara pé ọkọ kú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o ò ní tara wípé ọkọ sọ́kù kó o dopó o ò ní tara ìwọ okó o ti ń polówó oorun ọkọ dẹ̀ sì wà mọ́ṣúárì mi tó gbé sí gálagàlá ẹ̀yin náà ẹ fi lẹ̀ ẹ máa ẹ ó ní DNA lẹ fi ń dọ́gbọ́n ẹ fẹ́ kóun fi sọ̀rọ̀ ikú tó pọ̀ kóun fẹ́ dọ́ fi DNA tó ẹ fi lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé fún wa ikú tó pa Mohbad tọmọ bá dàgbà ọmọ àmọ́lé bàbẹ́ ẹ fi Wùnmí lẹ̀ ẹ fi Wùnmí ìyàwó Mohbad lẹ̀ kí ló dé ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà bímọ ẹ fi Wùnmí lẹ̀ DNA lẹ fi ń tako ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ẹ fi lẹ̀ tọmọ bá dàgbà ọmọ àmọ́lé bàbẹ́ Wùnmí má bínú jàre kí ló pa Mohbad ẹjọ́ lọ sóò ní ẹjọ́ délé padà ni wọ́n dọ́gbọ́n fi DNA ọ̀fẹ́ nípa fi dọ́gbọ́n máa tọ́ ẹ filẹ̀ kí ló ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ká bá mọ kú tó pa Mohbad gbogbo àwọn èyí tó kù àtògùn àti DNA gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa yé wa kí ló pa Mohbad Wùnmí gbogbo ìtàfíù tó lọ ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ DNA ọ̀rọ̀ ogun ló ń sọ o ò ní tara pé ọkọ kú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o ò ní tara wípé ọkọ sọ́kù kó o dopó o nítara ìwọ opó o ti polówó oorun ọkọ rẹ̀ sì wà mọ́ṣúárì ibi tó gbé sí gálagàlá ẹ̀yin náà ẹ filẹ̀ ẹ máa ẹ ó ní DNA lẹ fi ń dọ́gbọ́n ẹ fẹ́ kóun fi sọ̀rọ̀ ikú tó pọ̀ kóun pẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n fi DNA dododo ẹ filẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé fún wa ikú tó pa Mohbad tọmọ bá dàgbà ọmọ àmọ́lé bàbẹ́
ẹ ṣe bá mi.
ẹ fi Wùnmí.
God bless you, sir. Wùnmí, we no dey after DNA. Wetin pa our imole na we dey find. Because na only ogun kinikan na you dey talk. Wetin pa Mohbad? Na we dey ask. Na this brother dey ask you now say, may you not vex say they even tell you say me go do DNA. Ẹ má bínú. Wetin pa Mohbad? Wetin happens to Lere Oluwa? Oladimeji? Wetin happen? Na that one we dey find. Because you have not even said anything. Just Liam, DNA, property, royalty, my father-in-law. Hey! Now wow. Now wow. My people, una see us everywhere they bombastic. See us area cool and calm. Like Mr. Westo used to say. Area cool and calm. Area cool and calm.
We just moved away. So that was when I knew that, oh, this is to be a movie. Do you understand? That was when I knew that, no, this man had something in mind. But you know, after
you enter inside in mind, Wunmi, you enter a lot bad mind. Person where you where picking your by, you come your enter in mind. Inglorious Pikin, Iya Mohbad called. You know pick call. You say your husband is sleep. True, Mohbad is still sleeping up till now. Wunmi, why didn't they ask you that interview that why you lied to your mother-in-law that Mohbad was sleeping? You know they talk go that side. Abi Iya Mohbad they lie on you.
I still try to put a call through to him when we started talking about the DNA. And I called him, I asked him, like, Daddy, what do you want? Like, why are you doing this to your grandchild? And why are you also doing this to me? Then he said, why do I have to take Liam to Mama's place?
So was that his beef?
No,
The
I
fact
think
that
no,
you took him to his-
no, I think the real beef is the fact that
Or is it financial?
Liam is in the picture. Like, you know, he doesn't like the fact that there is Liam in this picture. Even if there was no Liam, it's like he will be the one to be in charge of whatever my husband left behind, like his royalties and everything. But the fact that he has a child, you know, Liam is like the what is it called?
Is Liam an obstacle to him?
Yes, that is how it is. Liam is like an obstacle.
So
He doesn't like his existence. Like his existence, like is really is like a threat to him. No, let me put it that way.
So that's why this whole DNA thing.
Yes, and now he doesn't even want to do the DNA. That is why I'm here, because you know it's really sad. Is because a lot of people have, you know, you should go online and see what they've done to that innocent baby. They've called him so many despicable names. They've posted this picture online. They've written RIP. They've said so many things, you know. And now that he has done all these kind of things to this baby, the only thing I can do as a mother to get him out of this mess is to get the DNA done.
The good thing is that we actually have Liam in the house. I think we should bring him in because the resemblance between him and Mohbad, for instance, it's just so strong. Is there anybody that can bring Liam in for us to see?
He doesn't want to get the DNA done again.
No, but he initially asked for.
Yes, because he thought I was not going to do it.
But do you also think that you should do the DNA
I
yourself?
have to. No, I have no idea.
Have you done it, or are you planning to do it?
We haven't. Like, my lawyer should be the one to.
But we're going on a break. We're going on a break right now. So when we come back, we'll first have a look at the beautiful, handsome Liam that's Mohbad's son, and then we'll continue with our conversation. So go grab your cup of tea and come back to Perspectives. Like I said.
Wunmi. No, say they listen further. Man, check that if I don't come back. Because we have a big show today by 12.
There's a little surprise that we have in the house for you today. And we have beautiful Liam. Can you
say hi?
Look at him. Say hello. Now, this is a person, I mean, look at his eyes. He looks like his dad.
Liam, say hi. Look at
hello.
Liam, see.
No, you see, he looks like his dad. You know, so this is what is even most painful, because I know that there was a rumor at some point that they even accused the boy of being this Sam Larry or what's the name. But look at him, you can see now he's a miniature version of his father. He has his father's eyes.
I beg, TVC, you carry your own, they go one corner. I beg, let's go back, let's come back. They don't start for TikTok. See you guys later. Thank you.